what I want to deal with now is the fact that this Bible, I need you, now that you're understanding what it is, now let's start to use it to uplift ourselves. Because we've been ignorant about it, we've allowed it to step on us, which is why so many people haven't written it. We're on number 4. They haven't read it because of the simple fact that they're not knowledgeable about it. They don't understand its power, because even though this is it's flawed book, it is a flawed book, it still has a lot of power. And so I want to get into that now, and let's understand the type of power it holds and why we use it to wield our third dimension. Now, when we go into a court of law, your knowledge about the Bible can help you or hurt you. Your knowledge about the Bible can help you or hurt you. And when you understand that when you're going into a court of law, a so-called court of law, this is a spiritual place. They're doing a spiritual seance when they say, all rise, all rise. Why is he coming out here in a black robe? He is doing a spiritual seance. All rise, you dead people. Because that's the only thing a court can deal with is dead people. And this is why you need to know law. This is why we have the UNA University, by which if you want to join it, find the link in the bio so that you can become a member and or join the UNA University, because you need to understand how this book, this Bible, can help you or hurt you if you don't understand what it is. So when you go into these courts, they are going to respect your religion. But if you never state what your religion is, if you never state that you standing under God, then they don't have to pay you no attention, because you coming in as a dead person. See, people always ask me, well, Diesel, what we supposed to call ourselves? We can't call ourselves black. We can't call ourselves African American. We can't say Negro. We can't say, what we supposed to do? Child of God. Call yourself that. If you can't say I'm a God, at least say I'm a child of God. And then what you want to do is show what your God said. This is why we have the UNA Beginner Law Book. In this UNA Beginner Law Book, there are all these laws that our God says, and they call the maxims of law. All of these maxims of law, they come straight from the Bible. Every court on this planet is going to respect the maxims of law. Every court. We stand with our God. And when you state what your God is, the courts have to respect that. And all of these maxims of law, y'all look up the term maxims, M-A-X-I-M-S, of law. These are respected by every court on the planet, or laws of maxim. Laws of maxim, maxims of law. Look it up. We're understanding that in the Bible, there are all of these laws that protect us when we're coming up against these agents calling themselves government. And the fact that when you're walking into a court, there is a seance. All rise, you dead people. But the minute you claim who you are as a God, or for those of y'all who are scared to claim who you are, a child of God, then they got to respect it. And we stand on these maxims of law that come straight from the Bible. Now, this is the issue with people not reading the book. You want to tell me about your religion, and you want to, it's only one God, and it's this, but you have no clue about what's going on in the book. See, all you're talking about is religion, and let's define the difference between religion and what's going on in the Bible. See, if you telling me about, first of all, I'm asking people who claim they religious and they love God about things in the book. Where is that coming from? Because your religion is only coming from what your preacher said. And let me say something to you. In most cases, and I'm talking about 99.999% of the case, your preacher is lying to you. And sometimes it might be because they just ignorant. They haven't read the book themselves. I'm going to tell you, When it comes to preachers, I know this because I know. I don't want to be dissing nobody, but I know. And they don't read the book. When they go to school to be a preacher or pastor or what have you, they read books about the Bible. They don't actually read the Bible. They read books to tell them about what's in the Bible. That's ridiculous. Because when I ask them certain things about the Bible, they are clueless. I ask people, for example, Elohim. They don't know nothing about that term or what it means. Who are the people of the Bible? Who are the chosen people? Now, if you think these people who are calling themselves Jews today are the chosen people of the Bible, because y'all got to understand, the God of the Old Testament, he had a specific group of people that he loved. And they were called Jews. But there's another group that took on their title and is pretending to be them. It's the biggest case of identity theft on this planet. Where a group of people calling themselves a title are not that title, and the people who are that title are clueless. The original Jews were dark-skinned, melanated people. But today we got a group of people calling themselves Jews. Well, they don't even look the part because they're not. Oh, I might be. Y'all better record this because they might be trying to take me off of that. Because I'm giving the facts. And see, it's not just me saying it. If you look it up in the Bible, it's telling you right there. Those who call themselves Jews but are not. Says they are a synagogue of Satan. Who didn't read the book? It says it right in there. And then it tells you how you can recognize who the real chosen people are. But if you're not reading the book, then you'll never see that. If you go on based off religion, you won't see the game that's being played, this identity theft that's been going on. Okay, so then another thing about the book is that people are claiming religion, but not understanding that these things that they're claiming has nothing to do with the laws that are stated in this book. If somebody sent me a happy Easter, just passed. That's not in the book. That's a religious thing as opposed to what the Bible is saying. Because everybody, well, you a Christian and I'm a Christian but Jesus was not a Christian. These people still worshiping Albion, Jesus. Why is that a problem? That's a problem because somebody is implanting images in our head. And when they implant these images, they can change the narrative of the story the same way that the male overtook the woman and she thinks she is subservient. Now, it's the same way melanated people have been overtaken by the Albion, and we sitting up here looking at a Albion Jesus with blonde hair, blue eyes. When Jesus came from melanated folks, his whole tribe was melanated. He came from Judah, they say. So then if he's coming from Judah and we know that the Israelites, the chosen people, were melanated, then Jesus had to be melanated. What's this blonde hair, blue eyed person? Somebody is putting images in your mind. So it's not just the Albion that's overtaking the melanated people. Oh, women were overtaken by the male too. That's how it goes. When I can change your mindset, when I can make you forget about who you were, then I'm going to subjugate you. I'm going to make you my slave.